everyone. Welcome to the TelexFREE training series. We're going to talk about today is signing up somebody as a new promoter, how they go register on your website to become a promoter for TelexFREE. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to send them to your website, which would be telexfree.com/your username. Today we're using one called Global Marketing. So we send them to the website telexfree.com/global marketing. And you can see up at the top that it says indicated by or site by Global Marketing. So when you send somebody here, you want to just make sure that they're on the right website. You can tell them to make sure your name is at the top where it says site by your username. And then you're going to have them click on registration. And when they click on registration, it's going to take them to the registration page. And you can see on the registration page it has a form for them to fill out. And at the top it asks, am I already a promoter? It defaults as no, and we want to leave it that way, of course, because they are not already a promoter. When you click on yes, it actually takes you to the upgrade screen, so you can upgrade if you already have a position and you're looking to buy additional ad centrals. You can also see it says indicated by Global Marketing, so this would be your username. So always tell them to check and make sure when they go here to register that it has your username up at the top where it says indicated by. The next section is where they choose what level they're going to come in at. You'll see at the top it says partner. This is the $50 registration fee. Everybody pays a $50 registration fee to become a promoter, and that gets their position as a promoter. And then they're going to choose one of two packages or kits. So they're going to choose either the Ad Central, which is $289. In that case, they would pay $289 plus the $50, so they would be paying $339. Or they could choose the Ad Central Family, which is $1375. That plus the $50, so they would be paying $1425 total. And there is some advantage to doing the Ad Central Family first. If you come in as either partner or as just Ad Central and then later upgrade, it does cost you about an extra $70 to get your position up to family. So there is some benefit if you can do it. Come in at the family level for $1425, saves you a little bit of money overall. The next section, so the top part, we're going to create our login. So this will be our username. And I want to go back and just show you when they put in their username, if this comes up as red, that means that username is already taken, and I cannot use that username. I have to choose something else. So in this case, I'm back, and I'm going to say, I'm going to pick a different username. If I put in this username, it comes up green, and you can see that means that is available. I can use that username, and that's the one that I would choose. So you can choose whatever your username wants to be. As long as this comes up green, that means that is available. The next section, I'm going to put in my password. Whatever password you want to create, just remember to write it down. Make sure you keep track of what that is, because you'll need that when you go to log in. And then enter your password again just to confirm your password. The next block, you're going to enter your name. This can be whatever, just your name or a company name. But remember that whatever name goes on here is going to be the name that defaults on the credit card screen. So make sure you use the correct name here. If you're going to pay with a credit card, you want to make sure that this name will correspond with the name on your credit card. Next, we enter our phone number. Enter our phone number twice. This could be a cell number or your landline. Social Security or tax ID number. And this, in the U.S., this is simply just your Social Security number. If you have a business, it could be your federal ID or employer identification number. Everywhere else in the world, wherever you are, this is just your tax ID number that you use in the country where you live. So whatever number you use, if you make income tax filings, the number you would give an employer, if you go to work for somebody and they ask for your tax ID number, it's your tax ID number. And make sure and keep a note of this, because when you go to change your bank account information and some other things, the system will prompt you for your tax ID number. So make sure you keep track of what you used here as your name and your tax ID number. Next is just date of birth. Our email, we enter our email twice just to confirm it. Address, in this case I'm going to leave the address 2 and 3 lines blank. I'm going to leave the number blank because those just don't apply to me. The city, and whatever your city is, state if you have a state, zip code, the country. There's a little drop down box here. You can see they have nearly every country in the world, I think. So just choose whatever country you are in, whatever country you reside in, choose your country. You'll see down here we have the terms and conditions. You can click on read here. It will take you out to the terms and conditions, and I'll just show you right quick. You come out to this screen, has all the terms and conditions, policies, procedures, what you would think of as that. You can read through that, you can print that out, take a look at it. Come back to our screen here. I'm going to come down, I'm just going to renew this turning code. If you can't read it, renew it again. Enter the turning code, click on the box that says I have read and accepted the terms and conditions. We'll go back over it one more time just to make sure. Tell them to always make sure they choose either Add Central or Add Central Family. If they don't, it will just default to Partner, and then you have to come back and create a new invoice to upgrade your account. So it's good to make sure that you choose one of those when you first sign up. Make sure everything else looks okay. You got everything where you want. You're going to click on Sign here. It asks you if you really want to sign up under this promoter, Global Marketing. So this gives you an option. If something did go wrong and you're on the wrong page, you could stop here. In this case, we're going to say OK. And it takes just a second. It says record inserted successfully. We're good to go. We say OK. And this takes us out to our credit card payment screen. And we're going to go over that in the next video. So check back with us on that if you're going to pay with a credit card. Thanks again.